We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. A pass pulled in by Henry.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. In the pistol, Jackson ready. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called for and taken in, although we do have a flag down, so we're going to have to sort this one out. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown, you're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up second and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
To the left side, to Godwin.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Run over center with White. And he will score. Rashad White. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. And you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. On play action, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 10-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here's Henry, trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Pistol formation with Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Play action now. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
No motion over Flowers. Jackson. He'll get this out wide. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens get it back to within 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. He'll try the right side with White. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. 3rd and long. Throwing is Baker. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, and we get you across the state to Orlando and check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and that's a big-time play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Another run here with White. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's White.
Let's go.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. It's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll motion over Flowers. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. A give right up the middle to Henry. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now on 2nd down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Done!
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it.
And he's into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Done!
Here's Mayfield. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They go play action with Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll run it with Henry. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they'll get him down for no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, report. Hey,
In motion comes Andrews. They'll try and run for this with Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Back to throw, Jackson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. And they'll turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Baker gonna hand it to White. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Change it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.